नाइस ना?
और दिखाओ मैडम।
स्टील टोस दिखाओ ना।
अच्छा लग रहा है ये,
है ना? भैया इनके लिए तो 6-7 इंच वाली हील दिखा दो।
ठीक है।
हाँ बेटा बोल।
माँ,
हाँ
मैंने टीचिंग एग्जाम क्लियर कर लिया।
सच? भैया
हाँ जी।
फ्लैट सी दिखाइए।
क्यों, क्या हुआ? कद बढ़ाने के लिए अब लटकना शुरू करोगी दिन रात 24/7?
बेटी ने अड्डा 24/7 ज्वाइन किया और टीचिंग एग्जाम क्लियर किया। और बच्चे जब तरक्की करते हैं ना तो माँ बाप का कद अपने आप बढ़ जाता है।
अड्डा 24/7 की एक्सपर्ट एंड एक्सपीरियंस्ड फैकल्टी और क्वालिटी एजुकेशन से आप तैयार होते हैं बैंकिंग, टीचिंग, एसएससी जैसे अनेक कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स को क्लियर करने के लिए और एक अच्छा करियर बनाने के लिए।
अड्डा 24/7 जॉब है तो रॉब है।
So guys, I hope you all are staying safe, doing well, and yes, you're quite excited about just seeing the thumbnail only, which is again self-explanatory, explaining each and everything that we will be covering. English for NABARD Grade A Decoded, that is important topics and weightage. So today we'll be discussing about some introduction, some brief about the important topics and the weightage of English in your NABARD Grade A. So herein, moving forward with this, guys. So herein you can just see, I am so sorry for this. Yes guys, so depicting here the NABARD Grade A Prelims examination pattern. So we will be starting first of all with the examination pattern. Now you all can see the name of the test is given here, like the subject is mentioned here, that is reasoning ability. So 20 questions and 20 marks. Then it is English language, which is comprising of 40 questions, and again English is playing a vital role in this, covering up your 40 questions with 40 marks. I think this is clear to everyone. I probably can change the color of the pen here. So 40 questions, 40 marks. Marks again a important role, playing a major part. So computer knowledge, 20 questions, 20 marks. General awareness would be for 20 questions, 20 marks. Quantitative aptitude again for 20 questions, 20 marks. And then the economic and social issues with the focus on the rural India. Again 40 questions, 40 marks. Then is the agriculture and the rural development with the focus on rural India, again 40 with 40. So you can see this English, this economic and social issues, and the agriculture and the rural development, these all are playing very vital role with 40 questions, 40 marks, and the total time would be for the examination would be 120 minutes, which says it will be 2 hours, and the total marks would be for 200. I suppose this is very clear if you talk about the prelims thing. So moving forward to the mains part, my dear, you can see here that this is the mains examination pattern when we look for this. And if we talk about the mains pattern herein, we can see paper 1 and paper 2. Now paper 1 takes up your general English. So this general English would be, the type of paper would be of course descriptive here. Again total marks of 100 marks, and the duration would be 90 minutes. Then is the paper 2. This is the this varies according to the post. Again, this is multiple choice based, but this is descriptive based. This is not objective for paper 1, which is the general English questions will be there. So again, this is for total 100 marks for 90 minutes. So this takes up your mains, and prelims we have already discussed. I firmly believe the things are quite clear to all of you in context to the pattern of the exam. So prelims and mains. And now moving forward with the syllabus. Now since we are well versed with the prelims and mains part, now we will discuss what all topics are covered in perspective to the syllabus. My dear, the first thing is the reading comprehension thing. Then we have clause test. So for the comprehension part, the first thing I would like to make all of you clear is that this solely depends upon the quality reading you have. So you should be having quality reading, you should be having speed reading, you should have accuracy, you should have consistency. So all these things matters a lot. So consistency, accuracy, I'll just write it here. Then is the speed reading and the quality reading. So all these things really matters a lot if you talk about the topic reading comprehension. And the good news for you is that you will be getting quite excited if I'm telling you this particular thing. So this is, I am regularly taking a 8 a.m. session on the Hindu analysis, which focuses on the speed read, on the article reading, on the focus, how to be consistent, how to be accurate while reading, how to develop that quality skills while reading, how to, you can say, figure out the vocabulary words. So this is comprising a whole lot of things if in context to we talk about this reading comprehension. So for this, be rest assured, many things will be sorted. Start taking this session daily. This is happening at 8 a.m. The another part is that the cloze test. So when I talk about cloze test, when I talk about fill in the blanks, when I talk about something like this, so these are solely based on your vocabulary based questions. If your vocabulary is strong, you will be able to solve just in a blink of an eye. Again, because there are options given in these sort of parts, so you just have to be very sure while you're marking the answers. So again, I will be telling you what all are the tricks, what all are the approaches while you solve such type of questions. So when we talk about this sentence improvement and the sentence rearrangement, you have to make sure the sentences are grammatically and contextually correct. Again, we have certain strategies, we have certain approaches for all solving such type of questions. So in the further upcoming sessions, we will be doing all those things. Moving forward is spotting the errors. Again, for spotting the errors, the major thing which plays a vital role in this is the grammar rules. So you should be very firm with the rules of grammar, not grammar. So if you talk about parts of speech, if you talk about your article, subject verb agreement, your tenses, your narration, your voices, each and every topic has its own vital role if you talk about the spotting the error, which will be again covering your grammar rules. Right? Next comes is the para jumble. Again, you have to rearrange. Now rearrange them in such a way so that they are grammatically and contextually correct, meaningful. You have to make them into a meaningful sentence, meaningful arrangement. Then is the new pattern questions, and we will be solving all those questions. So I again very firmly believe that I have explained each and everything, and things are quite clear at the back of your mind. So guys, now when I talk about paper 2, this will be comprising, again, since I told you this will be a descriptive paper now. Since this will be descriptive segment, of course, again taking up 100 marks and 90 minutes. So this will be of 100 marks comprising of 90 minutes in this. So herein this will be covering your essay writing, your précis writing, your comprehensions, and your business office correspondence. So essays, précis writing, comprehensions, and some few letters also comprising some business letters, some office correspondence. So all these things. Again, we will make sure each and everything is very, very clear if in context we're talking about the paper number 2 here, that is for the English part. So the paper on English shall be framed in a manner to assess the writing skills, including the expressions and the understanding of the topic. So this thing is very evident, very clear, very crisp and concise, that we should not deviate from the topic. We should not deviate. We should be well versed here, right? Now moving forward is the paper number 3. Now, all right, let me just give you an overview about it. So if we talk about essay, my dear, you should be very well aware. Just give me a while. Herein, my dear, you should be very well aware with one fact, which will be, you should know how to introduce or how to start the session, how to start the part. So the starter part, the introduction part, or the opener part should be very, very, very impressive. It should leave an impact on the reader. It should leave an impact on the examiner. Then you will talking about the body, about what, why, how, right? So all these things again matters a lot if we talk about this essay writing. Then you will be giving few examples also. You will be telling you can just do examples. You will be writing your opinion. I firmly believe, I strongly believe, something like this. So this is just an example, a way I'm trying to tell you, to convey you that this is all we can carry it forward in such a manner. And then comes the conclusion part. So in conclusion, where you have to conclude, where you have to give the result. So the end result, the conclusion, the summary, that would be coming in this, the later part. Now comes up, yes, the comprehension and the business letters. So this is, again, you have to be very crisp. You have to be very precise. You cannot just write anything and everything in here. To the point. One should be, I must write here, you should be to the point. It should be very logical. Again, so all the you can say the strategies, all the approaches will be defined in this to you guys. Of course, we will be taking sessions on them. Of course, the paid batch is there live on the Adda store. This is how you will get to know about it, that how we will be framing the questions here. Now, paper 3, not the paper 3, the phase 3, this conveys us. This consists of an interview here. So we are just discussing few details of this phase 3. So candidates are shortlisted for the interview based on their phase 2 marks only, sum of all the 2 papers. So again, on the basis of paper 2, you will be moved forward, or you will be sent forward for the interview round. That is, interview carries a weightage of 50 marks here. Candidates can opt for interview either in Hindi or in English. So that is the candidate's choice. He or she can definitely opt for the said languages. The final selection of the candidate is done by adding the marks secured in phase 2 and in interview. So of course, phase 1 plays a vital role, but that is not the only thing. You have to clear and be sure that you are of course with the flying colors in phase 2 and interview also. This also matters equally. So moving forward, yes, now I must tell you something about the batch. So since we have discussed about the syllabus, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, now comes how to strategize the things. What will be the approach? How to implement then these particular things which we had discussed, and how to score and how to get the selection, how to score marks and get the selection. So guys, this RBI grade B batch, this is meant for you guys only. This is the whole foundation batch. It's a comprehensive batch comprising of your phase 1 and phase 2. Let me be clear to each one of you out there. So this has got again a validity of 6 months. This will be covering and telling you about the product description, about the product coverage, that what all things are covered in this. Again, 350 hours of interactive live sessions. You can say the picture itself is very self-explanatory, covering up your RBI Grade B 2023, the foundation batch, comprehensive batch for phase 1 and phase 2. And you can get the access of the teachers' class notes and slides. Of course, it's a 24/7 access you will be having. You can talk directly to the mentors, to the faculties, those who are teaching to you, and you can get in touch with them regarding your doubts, your questions, your queries. Then you have recorded videos which are available again 24/7. If you talk about the price, no, this is not the price. You will be getting 77% of discount, which is again a huge amount of discount, my dear students, by applying in the code Y536, which will make sure and which will fetch you 77% of the discount here. So moving forward, I think this is, and how will you ensure you're on the same page? You will be typing Adda 24/7 on Google, and on the search column herein, you can either things. You can either type in the batch's name directly, or here on the search column, I am writing my name in bold. You can type in my name, Amrit Kaur. Thereafter, you will come on the same page. Alright, so I think we had discussed the important topics, and of course the weightage also. I've told you how many questions of how many marks. Everything is very well explained in the session. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Of course, share it to those students for whom the only agenda is to clear the competitive exams. I'm sure the session was quite helpful. This is Amrit Kaur taking a leave. It was lovely sharing the details with all of you, and would look forward I would look forward for the, of course, for each one of you in the paid batch. Thank you so much, guys.